Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 9. Okay, so the stress is so stressful that I don't even know how to express the stress that I have. Okay, so it is 12:29 and I just finished part 2 of my religion final. I started it yesterday, but I was so stressed that I couldn't even concentrate in writing anything, so I stopped. But I just finished it this morning and I'm about to submit it. Here is an update on my physiology final. Basically, it's still on Friday. I mean, we still have until Friday to take it. And I can take it 3 times and he's gonna take the average score. You're gonna be like, oh my goodness, Natasha, that's fantastic. It is if I knew what I was taking the final on. I have no idea. I mean, I know what subjects the final is on, but I don't know those subjects in my head. We were supposed to have a test on chapters 6 and 8 a couple weeks ago. It didn't happen, basically. And I had studied for those tests, but then yesterday I was looking at the stuff that I had studied for that test, and I barely remember anything. So basically, I have to study chapter 6, 8, 9, and 10 for Friday. And I still have to review physics stuff for tomorrow's physics test. The stress. I'm still in what I was wearing yesterday. I wore it to bed. And there's just a lot of things that I need to do in a short amount of time. So I'm going to go ahead and submit this part 2. So then I don't even know what I'm going to do next. I just know that the stress levels are high. Also, my room is an absolute mess. I need to clean up. I'm going to do that right now because I can't have my room this messy. I just can't do that. Like, there's already stress in my brain and in my heart, so I can't have a stressful sight because then I'm gonna get more stress. And I'm also gonna eat something because I haven't eaten anything yet today. Oh my goodness, we love being a college student, but it's okay. There's only today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, and we're done. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but in 3 days times, because it's already Tuesday, I'm gonna be free. I don't know if you guys do this sometimes, but you think of like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that in 3 days it's gonna be done, or in 3 days I'm gonna be over this test. And it's just kind of like you have to live through that moment to get to that point. That's kind of what I don't know if you're understanding my train of thought, but that's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. I have to live through the next 4 days to make it to Friday to take this exam and this final, and then I'll be fine. We don't know what the outcome's gonna be, but we just have to live through that moment. And the other thing that is stressful is that this final is going to denote, is that the right word? I don't know. It's gonna say whether or not I get an A or an A minus in this class, and we need to get that A because we need to get that scholarship. So it's stressful because there's a lot of studying for me to do, and this final is what's gonna say like, hello, we need to get that A. Sorry, my camera really cut me off. So that is what this final is. Okay, so I know that it's a stressful time and I know I need to put a lot of work in, but I can't give up now because 1, we're so close to the end, and 2, this is a very important final to get my grade up to that A. So we're just gonna work really hard. It's gonna be a hard couple days, but we have to do it because we can't fail. It's just not an option. Okay, let's clean up this room. Okay, I clean my room every single day, and every single day it gets this messy. But it's not like I leave it off to get this messy. It's just that every single day I live in here and it gets really messy. So I need to take cups downstairs, take plates. Like, I always eat up here. So I need to like take my stuff that I eat with downstairs. I need to fold some laundry that I have on this chair. I need to do my bed. There's just do you see it? Do you see the mess? Do you see it? Yep. It happens when you live in a place. I'm just like, it just gets messy so fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I wanna show you a clean room. So first, let me show you the dirty room. Look, nasty, nasty, dirty room. I just have to put things where they're supposed to be, right? And now, with the magic of editing, it's gonna be clean. Ready? And it's clean. Let me show you. Do you see that? Clean. That's where I had my camera on top. All clean. Okay, so it's currently 3:06 and I just finished all my little practice quizzes because for our physiology final, there's 4 practice quizzes, 1 for each chapter. So I did that, and now I'm debating whether to study for physiology or for physics. I think I should do physiology because I know more physics. I've been studying for physics for the past 2 weeks. So I think it would be a smart choice to study for physiology. Oh, and also after I finished the quizzes, I did my final exam calculator. I feel like every student does this. Like when exams come by, they put their current grade, they put how much their final is worth, and they put like to see like how much they need to get on their final to keep the grade that they have or to get even a high grade. So all those calculations have been done, and there is hope. There is hope. So I'm going to start by watching the last lecture that I didn't watch, because on Thursday we're supposed to have a lecture, but there was no like Zoom ID for me to go in, but miraculously the lecture's there. So I don't know when he did it, but I'm gonna watch that one because I haven't seen it. I might Quizlet this final, but by Quizlet this final, I mean I think I'm just gonna put all the slides that we have on Quizlet and just like keep going through them. If you guys have seen how I study for biology video that I did on my channel, I do like a thorough study. By now that I only have a couple days left, it's only Quizlet that we're gonna do. Here's my little Quizlet for chapter 8 part 1. Make a Quizlet for chapter 8 part 2, 9 part 1 and 2, and 10 part 1 and 2. And I guess the rest of the day I'm just gonna be Quizletting my knowledge. I think that's like the most compact way I can study given the amount of time I have left and how I'm gonna get the most information in. So I'm gonna do a combination of Quizlet and also writing on my whiteboard. And I'm gonna do that for today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. So that is my plan of action to solve this issue so I don't get too stressed and I can do everything that I can and put my best foot forward to get the best grade that I can on this final given the circumstances. But we have to do what we have to do. Okay, I'm gonna start by watching the lecture. We're still here, just finished listening to my lecture. I have about 7 pages of notes, but it's not like the whole pages are filled up. First of all, these notes were taken really quickly as he was saying, so don't judge the ugliness of them, but they're just like pretty spread out. The things were pretty self-explanatory, and some of the things I wrote twice because I wanted to like really get it into my head. So that was part 2 of chapter 10. So now I'm going to make my Quizlet study notes, study flashcards, and then just start going through them. And that's what I'm gonna do for like the rest of the day. Final season, what a wonderful time of the year it is. I'm trying to keep my cool, saying, you know, everything's gonna be all right, just do the things that you have to do and you're gonna be fine. And then I open my slides and I'm just like, I see the amount of information that there is and I'm like, oh, I can't cry right now. But I also can't take a break. But I also don't want to do it. I just need to do breathing exercises. Okay. It's fine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. So I'm ending the night with some physics studying. I'm doing a couple of problems, like what are these word problems, whatever they're called, so I can be like refreshed for tomorrow. I did a lot of my bulk of my study in the past 2 weeks, so I'm just like kind of like doing a bunch of little problems to just like remember everything that I studied for tomorrow's exam. So I'm gonna end today's vlogmas right here. I'm going to keep studying in preparation for tomorrow. I want to go to bed early, and tomorrow I think I want to study a little bit more in the morning before I take my exam, aiming for the afternoon. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.